Hello, hello, hello. I'm Bri. Thank you so much if you chose to join me today for my live reading. I'm going to do a general and love reading for my collective of high vibers. For anybody that might happen to catch this stream or video, thank you for bringing positive energy and positive vibes. We appreciate it. I certainly appreciate it. All you godly beings out there doing God's work, pushing forward every day, appreciate it. We're going to do some love and some general for anybody that might happen to click on, although my page is like shadow banned. That's a lot of the energy around. Just a lot of people who have truth to tell being shadow banned or having their page suppressed. So I don't expect that anybody's actually going to get to see this. But I'm still going to go live and go ahead and get this video going for anybody that wants to vibe out on this energy with me today. I hope that you guys are having a great Sunday is when I'm recording this video. And I hope you're having a good week. Everything's going good for you. And, you're experiencing high positive vibes. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle and see what's happening in the love energy first. We're going to go ahead and get love going right now. And of course, general is going to come out because you know how it does. But hopefully some people get to see this, since the readers that tell the truth are like blocked and banned and everything for no reason other than they tell the truth. There's been a lot of that going on. But we see a lot of love entering, our lives, our energetic fields, if you will, and positive changes happening. So let's do a live love reading for anybody out there who might happen to catch this video. All right. Let's go. Thank you, God. Thank you for our blessings. We're going to jump right into this energy. Let's get some initials as well. Those are always helpful for some people. We have AEM, TAS, and F involved in this energy right now. Moving forward, we have J, R, O, T, G, T, and S. And one more good shake. Thank you, God, for your blessings. We have A, R, E, P, G, T, and M are the initials being very, very prominent during this time for anybody in a romantic situation, moving into a romantic situation or out of one. So let's see what's vibing in your love lives. Then we'll jump into some general vibes. Make sure some of you are in old energy or moving towards this energy right now. About 2 to 3 weeks behind my collective energy. So you can watch those videos if you like. Okay. So, codependency at the bottom of the deck. So, I can clearly see how this went. Okay, some of you who have recently moved out or moved on from a relationship, it was because you were with or around a codependent, toxic energy, somebody very dependent on your light, your energy, your success. for them to thrive. Potentially somebody who didn't want to participate in helping you grow or your romantic situation grow. Could have been involved in a situation where somebody wanted to keep you codependent on them, not allowing you to move forward in a love or life that you deserve to have. Very weird energy, stalkerish energy, actually, that combination right there. This person probably does want some form of forgiveness for you, could have potentially stopped stalking you recently or got an order of protection, something of that nature, could have had to get involved. This person could have uh, hacked you, have private investigator watch you, pay people to stalk you, anything of that nature. But anyway, it looks like this is a situation you have learned from, you've grown from. They haven't. They're still codependent on your energy. And you just, in the process, began to work on yourself, shelter yourself, protect yourself from harm, work on the things that you want in life that makes you a better person, more grounded and more better able to call in the type of love that you deserve and get yourself out of bad cycles or bad situations so that you can find yourself in a more committed situation. Now, this situation that is coming to an end, you could have been married to this person, engaged to this person, or just committed to them for a very long time. You could be like common law husband and wife or something like that. But there is a situation, a codependent situation that's going to end so that a healthy beginning can begin in love for someone who is vibing on this energy. I know many people don't get to see my stuff because, you know, the truthful readers are being suppressed and blocked right now and shadow banned, but as they get stalked and everything, so that the fake readers can put out confusing messages. But it looks like lots of changes are happening in all kind of various ways. And it looks like these changes are going to affect your love life for some of you first. You're going to see people who might have obsessive attachments to you fall away. People that might be obsessed with your energy, obsessed with your light, your beauty, your integrity, whatever it is about you that makes you special and unique, falling away for, you know, just trying to use you. Be codependent on your energy because you have a better energy coming forward. An emotional release. Yeah, you've been waiting for this for some time. You're breaking free from some toxic chains, some toxic people, family, friends, it doesn't matter. A relationship, somebody you dated, were married to, and you're moving towards a better marriage, a better relationship, a better foundation for yourself. This looks more successful moving forward as you move away from this person who was probably financially codependent on you in some kind of way, but certainly dependent on and obsessive with your energy. See, a lot of healing took place when you're in your energy. You did a lot of healing over this time, and this person did a lot of obsessing while you were healing. False karmic situation or person. Yeah, they're a false karmic. They try to keep you in a false karmic situation romantically or love, you know, wise, where you would either always be with a bad counterpart or person. You wouldn't be with your actual soulmate or the person that you should be with. You would always be in a karmic relationship, or they tried to set you up with a karmic relationship, or this was just a very karmic, toxic relationship that you were in that you have released yourself from to go into something very, very abundant. I'm feeling insecure is the energy of this person. Obviously, from the past, they're not working on healing at this point, forgiveness or learning. They're still very codependent on your energy. Looks like something that's going to have to be forced away from you. Whether this person gets arrested or they're going to spiritual prison or dark night of soul, whatever it is, this energy has to release itself from you one way or another. You can't be codependent on you. There's an emotional release happening right now in this current energy. You're leveling up. You're going into a much better romantic situation for yourself. For those of you who might be leaving a relationship, your next relationship will be a level up from what you were experiencing. Those of you who are, you know, been single or whatever, you're just going into a situation that is an emotional upgrade for you, an emotional commitment for you. All right. scared to commit. I think you had somebody trying to hold on to you codependently who potentially had the opportunity to be in a relationship with you or date you or something of that effect in the past, and they didn't make a move. And so they just stalk you heavily now. And that's very weird. This could be an energy that's totally moved on and has their own situation that's not even involved in your daily life, but they still like keep tabs on you, stalk you. Summer, something could have happened this summer. You could have broken up with this person. You could meet this new person while we're still in summer. I believe fall begins on September 20 something, 22nd, I believe. So you could meet this new energy during that time, or you could be breaking up during that time. April birthday, somebody with an April birthday could be involved romantically or not in this situation. I think some cycles are going to be beginning and ending this summer for you. This energy that's stalking you is going to have to stop stalking you because it's very crazy and they probably need to go take their meds because that is ridiculous. I want more than sex. You have a new energy that's coming in that's not toxic, that wants more than just a physical relationship or some sort of a toxic connection with you. Secrets are coming out. I didn't make this deck to be read in reverse, but it is apropos and it applies, and so I'm told I need to leave it like that. Secrets are coming out about the stalker that doesn't want you to know they're stalking you or something, or is probably lying about stalking you or paying people to stalk you. The truth is still going to come out either way it goes. Let my love adorn you. So God is kind of telling you to have trust, and the new energy that's coming in for you is going to be positive and loving for you moving forward. This is going to be a good video to come look back at in about a month or two as well. For a lot of you high vibing beings out there who might be vibing with my energy, this is going to be a good video for you guys to come back and watch in about a month or two. As you progress through this energy, don't worry, I never delete my videos. I always leave them up because people are meant to see them when they see them for their own timeline. Even if they're lives, I don't delete them. I don't care if I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. We're human. But this is beautiful energy. You have really positive changes coming into your love life. After obstacles that were created are going to fall away, secrets are going to come out about people that created obstacles for you in your love life, and emotional connection will begin. Again, you have new love coming in for those of you who might be vibing with my energy right now. After all the oppression, suppression, kind of hold you back from meeting the person you're supposed to meet and things like that. Somebody in this situation could be 24 to 27 years old. That could be your age range. That could be your dating age range. That could be the age range of somebody's children. That could be the age range of your children. But somebody of that age range is involved in this situation. Frankly, I get that age range as a more negative aspect, that somebody between the ages of 24 and 27 was somehow involved in these secrets and trying to hold you back, trying to keep you from the love you deserve. Curious about you. You have a new energy coming in that's curious about you. But again, I keep mentioning the stalker energy that's underlying here. They're weirdly and oddly obsessed with you and curious about absolutely every aspect of what you do, to the point that they probably got you hacked. Probably got a private detective or something, or some other weird thing. They're stalking you in groups, group stalking and all of that. And just basically like harassing you and trying to prevent every aspect of your life. They could be mentally abusive. They would have to be mental patients and total Looney Tunes to participate in attacking anybody, trying to stop somebody from love. I mean, how pathetic must you be, and how unhealed must you be to not want somebody to experience what we're all here to experience and share and spread? That's really abnormal and weird. And against the grain. It seems very abnormal that anybody would participate in anything like that. Very untrustworthy. 36 to 39-year-old could be involved in this. You could be 36 to 39. The new person coming in could be 36 to 39, but you do have multiple age ranges involved in this. Anybody, people between the ages of 24 to 39 are regularly involved in this situation. That kind of created this obstacle in your love life, or this stalky, like weird energy here. They won't heal or address the issues. They're going to be stopped by their own refusal to do what's correct, basically, in this situation. Because they won't heal themselves and address the real issue being their mental health and their inability to address being a normal person and a normal part of society. They're going to be forced to address it because they're not going to have any choice but to address their mental issues that cause them to be stalkers and codependent on you in such a weird way. Check the intentions of any new people coming into your life as well. Just be hyper vigilant and make sure that you are always aware and using your third eye and your intuition, gut, whatever you do call it. Use that at all times with all the people around you, your family, your friends, coworkers, it doesn't matter, your loved ones. Just check the intentions of the people around you, because all their intentions aren't good, for sure. They certainly, many people don't want to see you happy. You have jealous friends and family members who are participating in this weird thing, trying to stop you from having love. It's very weird. But you still have a date night coming up soon. You have a connection that's going to be made. Either way it goes, regardless of this followy, stalky energy that's following you around or stalking you or whatever. That just has to get cut loose. You still have love coming in, which is beautiful. And their secrets are going to come out. As we saw, they're going to release their secrets. They're probably trying to convince people they're not harming you or trying to stop your love or stop your life or something. But I could assure you their secrets are going to come out, regardless of if they try to block spiritual people who tell the truth on YouTube or any other social media, regardless of any tricks or, the devices or things that they use against you. You're still going to move forward, and they're not. Holding hands and making future plans together. Yeah, you have a date night coming up soon. You still have new energy coming in, despite the fact that you have all this negative energy around your love life. You still have the energy coming in, which would be the opposite, considering the time that we live in. These people that are watching you, stalking you, talking about you, trying to make things up about you, trying to oppress you. This is just what's in store for them. Their truths are going to come out. Their secrets are going to come out. And the truth of the fact that they're watching you, stalking you or something like that, that's going to come out too. And it's probably because they did that. And other people are talking about it. Regardless of, if channels are suppressed or if people's Wi-Fi lives get cut and all of that. It just kind of proves the point. The tower is coming for these people that did this in your life. You have this tower coming is very positive for light beings and good people. It's a corrective tower. It's going to be positive. It hits you positively. You've already been through quite a lot of darkness. But it's a significant, just very destructive tower for those who might have tried to harm you, hurt you, stop your life, or whatever God had ordained for your love life and the love you're supposed to spread around the world. But if you're vibing with me, if you watch my channel honestly, and you're not some weirdo perp stalker or something, the vibes, it's like judgment, and everybody's got to atone for the things that they did and the things that they do to hurt you every day. It's just wrapping up. So, these towers are about to hit real fast, real hard, real fast, and real hard. And whether that hits you positively or negatively, it's based on your own choices in life. Anything else, Scott? There we go. Yeah. So it looks like God's been working on a master plan for you. You have a slow offer coming in after this tower kind of slowed things down for you or whatever. Your offer's coming in your love life. It was worth waiting for this ordained connection, this ordained relationship. This person could be of an earth sign. This person coming into your life could have earth highly aspected in their chart or be an earth sign. And also, this person seems to be a very hard working energy that's coming in. Diligent like you, hard working, honest, grounded energy. This tower is going to bring a lot of secrets to the surface. This is passionate, fiery, volatile energy in the negative. And then the positive, this is fiery, passionate new beginnings and new starts with this new love, this new beginning coming in for you. It's going to be a catastrophic end to this stalker energy. Everybody's going to know they're stalking you, basically. They're going to tell everybody that they're stalking you in one way or another. They're going to confirm it or get themselves busted. But it's going to be really cool for you guys to come back in a month or two to watch this video, for those of you who might find it later. You have love coming in and a choice in love coming in. You might have options in love coming in, more than one. So just be diligent in your love. Some of you guys, this was a couple or several people involved in attacking you in some kind of way. These people could be married or committed to themselves or committed to a group in some kind of a way. Of that negatively aspected energy. They could be posing as people in a relationship. So all that stuff's coming to an end. Those things are going to be seen as we see the secrets that flipped out in reverse. This is ordained. You have Taurian energy here. This is ordained to happen just the way it's happening right now. It's ordained by God that, you know, these crazy people doing crazy things are going to be busted for what they did. And they just going to have to, we're going to take the abundance card. You have abundance coming in. They just have to, you know, this is just so many majors. You got 3 majors that came out right away. This is significant events that are happening, significant changes, positive abundance, positive changes in at least 3 aspects of your life. At least 3 aspects of their life have negative aspects about to happen if they're not happening already. You or the person you are in a relationship with or going into a relationship could have recently had a birthday or a celebration, of celebrated something of some kind, or that's coming up also during this energetic period. But this is ordained. When we see the Hierophant there, we know that this has to do with very spiritual things, very spiritual relationships, and that it took some sort of ordained order to change things, correct things, especially right after the Tower. That is very significant, and you certainly want to be on the right side of God and not to the left if you are when we're in this time. So yeah. Again, another major. We have the Universe card here. Huge cycles of negative energy going back to the people that send it to you and tried to block your love life with their toys, tricks. This is dark magic here. And that works totally different now. The dark magic works totally different. Does not even work on light beings. Anyway, but always, regardless, keep your energy clear. Make sure you're using, whether it be white salt, sage, Palo Santo, whether it's a spray or essential oil, whatever vibes with your energy to keep your energy high vibing and high. Just make sure you continue to do that. And check this video in like a month or 2 for all these changes that are coming in. I never delete my videos and stuff, and only YouTube cuts the lives, you know, or your stalkers. So, If my live gets cut, I might come back. I don't know. But this looks great. But if it does, confirmation. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though, yeah, they definitely use dark magic, like I already said, trying to stop you. God's seen this. This is absolutely coming back to them in every aspect of what they did to you. This is them using everything at their disposal, every elemental magic, using money, words, cutting words, lies, slander, defamation, forgery, trickery with electronic devices and harmful devices that shouldn't, against mankind and things of that nature. This is entrapment, false setups and stuff being busted. They can't figure anything out because they can't stop your love life. They can't manipulate the energy. They're going into infinite cycles. They have your computer and devices hacked and looped with the people that might be involved in this. It's like all attached. And how they watch you, which is how they can't figure out. They're trying to figure out how to harm or hurt you in a very, very destructive, disgusting way that hurts your love life and your ability to spread love around the world. Very diligent and persistent with this, which is really just very diligent and persistent in acting against their own good, as we saw these 4 majors come out back to back to back, as this all gets returned back. Yeah, they're about to be highly disappointed by trying to disappoint you and keep you disappointed in disappointed cycles. Looks like they busted up their own homes trying to keep you from having a happy home or any form of stability. We see a lot of them having arguments and things over this situation, these towers that they try to create in your life right now. It's created towers within their own life. This stalking, this harassment of you has created towers within their own life, messes that they now have to clean up themselves for all of the things that they did to you. And it seems to be a lot of people with this infinite loop. Could be groups and organizations of people, like I said. Certainly, we saw jealous family and friends come out, family members, fake friends could be involved in trying to keep you from your counterpart energy, because I'm quite sure that if they're doing all of that, you have a very important role with your twin or your soulmate here. You're highly spiritual and protected, so it's not like in anybody's best interest to try to disrupt your life with their weirdo hacking and stalking and things that they do. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's get some more energy. Thank you, God. Thank you so much for our reading today, even though nobody's getting able to see it due to the intentional banning, which everybody's going to know anyway. Thank you, God. So if anybody happens to be able to see this, can you confirm by giving me a thumbs up? Or you can leave a comment if you're vibing. That would be cool. Thanks to you high vibing beings. Appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, truth is coming out. You know the truth. God's going to show everybody the truth with these tower moments and the Hierophant energy. We saw the secrets come out in reverse. You speak the truth. You are of the truth and the light. People don't like you because of that. They're attached to you codependently, weirdly, stalkery, because they want you to be of darkness like they are, but you're of light. You've balanced your light and darkness. You don't play in the lower energy and the lower realms where they exist. And because they can't vibe high with you, they want to bring, or don't want to vibe high with you, really. They try to bring you down to their level and create financial and material changes. But I think they're going to be pretty disappointed because the 5 came over the 5. So they're going to experience that. You're going to see marriages break up, partnerships break up, people who are in part of organizations and things like that break up or leave or whatever, be disappointed. There are universal changes happening. There's huge changes happening to those people that try to harm or hurt or keep you from love or anything like that. Fertility, you are going to have fertility in abundance coming in. For those of you who might be looking for to have children in the future, when your marriage or your relationship coming in looks like that's a part of your path for those of you who that's meant for. You have women and men involved in this trying to disrupt your fertility. So it looks like that's what's happening to them. They're going to have some serious shadow effects that they have to deal with, these towers that they created when there are truths that are coming to light. People are going to be exposed for the things that they did in the dark. Lots of recording audio, videos, and things of these things that they've done. It's like undeniable. The harm and destruction is caused. So, yeah, you see a lot of people participating specifically and oddly, weirdly, and trying to hold back your love life because you have a power couple, a twin flame, or a very big soulmate. Again, like I said, prosperity and fertility is still going to come in for you. These are the things that these people are going to be losing. These are the things that people try to keep from you, these beautiful butterflies and happy beginnings. You could be seeing green butterflies around. Or, you know, not actual real butterflies, but you could be seeing them like on TV and things of that nature, or in print and all that kind of stuff. It's just denoting that your fertility is coming in, flying away from the people that stole it and coming in towards the people that deserve it, basically. Your spiritual strength is going to continue to grow over this time as you continue to move forward positively. It looks like the waiting game is at the foundation of the situation. Like you've been waiting a long time for the changes that are coming, and they're coming now. It's time for things to move forward. Your waiting game was at the foundation with material harvest. So it looks like that's the time you're in now. It's time for your material harvest to come in after the waiting game, waiting for your love, after all these delays. We'll call them delays. But, you know, it's like God's here to handle this kind of energy and make positive changes for you moving forward. So let's get some more advice for this love situation for any of you that might be able to vibe with this love energy. I figured it would be love in general because everything ties back to love. Absolutely everything in the universe is connected. And love affects every aspect of your life. So people figure if they can keep you unhappy and feeling like you're unloved, when God's love is the greatest love of all, and the first and only love that truly matters, they can keep you in cycles of misery with them. But it looks like they're going to be going into some interesting cycles. You have a twin flame, like I said, coming in. They're trying to try to keep you away from your twin flame by creating obstacles of poverty and constant waiting and delays and things of that nature. So it looks like they're going to experience delays, breakups, lack in prosperity, lack in growth. Many people are going to be going off to jail for their crimes, for attacking and stalking people, slandering their name. This is right down to stalking people online, on social media, things of that nature, verbally assaulting people around neighborhoods and things of that nature, blacklisting people around neighborhoods, things of that nature. God is bringing in peace for you, for these people who transgressed against you. So I really can't wait for you guys to really come back or happen to catch this video in a month or two so you can see where this energy is at that point. Some of you who might happen to catch my video at some point, you might be vibing with energy 2 to 3 weeks older. So you might want to go back to those videos and make your way forward. Drink more water. For those of you who aren't getting hydrated, go ahead and drink more water. But we do see this being a very emotional situation that you're moving towards. We see that you are going to be able to make peace with your twin flame soulmate and move forward towards a loving, emotional situation with this person. Mother, wife, sister, or daughter. This is most certainly your twin flame, and this is how this person views you. You or they could have a child who is a female, or you might have a female child once you come together. Choose peace. We see 2 denotions of peace here We see a lot of peace and blessings coming into your life because that's what you chose. You chose to be a peaceful being, live your life, being a good person, not harming people, creating these towers and playing into people's codependent situations and people trying to keep you trapped in situations that you don't belong in. You didn't play that game, and it looks like you're free. God wants you free. God wants us free. We're not here to be entrapped by people and to live in some sort of a weird scenario that they want you to live in. You are certainly here to live God's plan for you. So let's get you guys some more advice for you lovers. For you twins, I told you from the beginning, this is a twin flame situation coming in for you, and they just don't want you to have it, but you're going to have it anyway. You still going to have it, and it's going to be freaking amazing. You got 2 cards of peace, and you got freedom. Y'all about to be free. You got 2 fertility cards. You're going to be very fertile and abundant, prosperous relationship. You see the darkness, dark magic that people sent at you guys going back to them. We see you guys getting even more and more spiritual strength, the waiting game being over, and these people going into long ass cycles, excuse my language, of waiting for any sort of a change in their life that they're never going to see again, because you're too spiritually strong. So is your counterpart, your twin. You guys are too strong individually and certainly together, and they can't prevent your union. But anything that they wanted to grow is certainly going to be prevented. Nobody can stop your twin flame or your soulmate from coming to you if you're romantic, whether it's romantic or not. This is love. So regardless of if you're a twin flame in the love sense, you still have your forever soulmate coming in. And if your twin flame is like a child that you're going to birth or whatever, that child is still going to come in. It's like, doesn't matter. It's still going to happen regardless. These cards today, oh my God, the energy is so fast moving and volatile. Changed in the night. You have changed quickly. So a lot of you went through an overnight rebirth, overnight ascension, if you will, high rank spiritually. Things are going to change literally overnight for you, or it'll feel that way. As good people are going to experience time just feeling like it's way more fluid, way more easy to flow with and flow through. Days are going to feel less dense and heavy. Light, basically. You just feel real light and be able to flow through life without the false obstructions. And you're going to change a lot of things for you and people around you very quickly and overnight as this stalker community style stalking of your love life, which is very weird and obsessive, comes to an end. These people who wanted to keep you in a cycle that you are not supposed to be in, that's not meant for you, that it's not theirs to dictate. And as we saw with the secrets cards in reverse, their secrets are coming out. Falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. As I've been saying, and as you guys will see in the upcoming week's videos, fall is for the fallen. And we see significant change happening. The momentum is speeding up in a positive direction, which means that the negative momentum that was sent towards godly beings is also speeding up, but also in a positive direction for light beings, and a negative unknown direction for people who act against God and against human rights and things of that nature. Curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. So you have a new person coming in that's going to be just as vibey as you. They're going to get you for just who you are. They are your twin flame. They're going to be vibey and different too. They're not going to go with the grain of being a terrible person and thinking that's cool, keeping up with the in crowd and thinking that's how you live life. They're not one of the fallen. They're one of the chosen like you are. So you guys are going to make your connection either way it goes, even though people are stalking you, even though people are harming you at work or in your community or your cars, and being destructive people and destructive to mankind. All of their truths are going to come out, and the truth about who you are and how great you are is also going to come out. You're still going to experience growth in every aspect of your life, as we saw the freedom card come out and 2 variations of peace come out for you. So your twin, who very much so is probably going through very similar obstacles or just false obstacles as well, who had delays and roadblocks put up in their life to prevent them from finding and noticing you. Those are also going to fall away as well as these people's secrets come out. We have nonsense in reverse. It's time to talk sense. Oh yeah, these people have been talking nonsense about you. And like I said, their secrets are coming out. We have nonsense in reverse. So all the nonsense that they've been spreading, all the nonsense and lies and slander and defamation they've been spreading about you is going to come out. And people are going to see them for the liars and the weirdos and the stalkers that they are. Because these are based on, these actions of the universe are based on choices that we make out here with our free will. Obviously, to some extent. So in your love life, it looks like all of the illusions are going to be cut, you know, and you're going to get to experience a great, great love. And I saw that at 40/40 for anybody that's into numerology. 40/40 breaks down to 80, which is 8. And that is an infinite cycle that these people are going into because of the choices, just like I said, and like I keep saying, because of the choices that they're made. Feeling blocked and restrained. So all of these people tried to restrain your happiness, your love, keep you from experiencing your soulmate, your twin flame, keep you from living God's path for you and what you're meant to do here on this earth with your loved one, your soulmate, the person you're supposed to build and spread love with on this planet. And it looks like the love is going to be stripped from their life. The things that they love, the fallen are going to have stripped from their life. You're going to see a lot of fallen souls during this time, going through a lot of hard times. They're going into a lot of real genuine cycles for the false cycles that they put you and your twin flame, you and all these other victims around the world in. You know, I mean, it's just one of those things where if you're a good person, you're about to be heavily blessed. And if you're a bad person, you're going to be blessed with your karma as well. And that's really all there is to it. So, you know, I can't wait till you guys are able to see this video without suppression very soon. Whenever it hits, but also then go back a month or two later and see where you are in your path, as opposed to the people that use that dark magic against you that we saw back here with the magician card and all the changes that God has begun to make ever present to everybody's reality during the fall and fall of the fallen, when you guys will be able to actually see videos like this. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. So again, everything that's happening right now is based on the choice of if we chose to be a good person or a bad person. You have so much positivity coming in for you high vibe and light beings right now. It's like it's the place to be, right? You know, on the right side of God is absolutely the place to be. Let's get some kippers and be nosy about your love life because I want to know more. Let's see, Kipper, what's going on in the collective's energy love life? Can you give us some info on what's going on in our collective energies love life, please, God? Anybody who might be vibing with this video, who might actually get to see it in September and October, please let me know, God. Thank you so much. Please let them know about their love life and what's happening, these weird obstacles that were created for them. Pathway, we have new beginnings for you. We see the butterflies denoted again here. We see a new pathway beginning for you after they tried to disrupt a pathway for you. They're going on new paths of imprisonment. They kept you imprisoned and like a Truman Show, they thought. I saw that at 4404 on the clock. Now they're trapped in that cycle. 444 in the low aspect is greed. People did this for greed, for monetary purposes. So this new path that you're going on with your twin flame or your loved one is going to be very, very prosperous for you, because it seems like, I guess, the sole purpose of these people was to keep you from prosperity and keep you from love. So they won't experience those things as a result of falsely trying to keep those things out of your life, falsely trying to imprison you. We see this breaking down to an 11, and this breaking down to an 8. They're going into infinite cycles. Your path moving forward is going to be infinitely abundant. Their nonsense is at a 10. That 2 and an 8 breaks down to a 10, which means that either currently now or in the very near future, their lies and everything is going to come to the surface for the stalking they did to you in these groups or these family members, those jealous friends and family that participated in this for personal gain, to basically put you out on a limb and keep you entrapped. Like I said, it was a community of people involved in this. They all did it for money. They're all getting busted for all the same reasons. They were fully involved. It was a community of people, family, friends, organizations, and things involved in this. But with this energy, we do see people going into jail, real jail, spiritual prison. Hacking is illegal. Stalking is illegal, especially under false pretenses, and for illicit gains, it's certainly illegal in the United States, for damn sure. Suppressing people's constitutional rights, illegal, especially for under false pretenses. Freedom of speech, illegal, especially under false pretenses. These people have you moving into luxury now as a result of what they've done. We're going to see people lose their property as a result of what they've done, lose their luxuries as a result of what they've done. And you're going to be gaining these things as a result of what they've done. Because these were their choices, as we saw 2 variations of choice cards come out. Everybody had the choice to do what's right. Lovers, we're going to see people who try to participate in you not come into a loving relationship, break up themselves, not experience love, not have people that support them around them or that are going to stand up or speak up for them. It's ordained that way for God, that they won't have support. They won't have anybody that's going to support them. You're going to see the community turn on itself. All because they tried to keep you in a cycle you weren't supposed to ever be in. All because they tried to prevent you from having love and harass you in group settings, suppress you unconstitutionally, and things like that under false pretenses. This is setup energy. This is people getting caught and trapped in their setup, their webs, their forgeries and things like that. Their false documents, false pictures, false photos. This is illicit things happening. People are going to jail for, like actual jail, tangible jail. Change is happening very quickly. It's going to move forward very quickly. You could be moving homes, upgrading very soon because of this. The next few months. This could have been going on 9 months, 9 years, or even longer, since you were 9 or even longer. But change is happening. You're going to go into a lengthy cycle, and you're very close to this change if you're not already in the energy of this change, of this new romantic change. This is just an all-around upgraded teams coming to high vibing beings. You're going into soulmate union. You got money and spiritual strength and positivity coming in. You have money coming from an unexpected source during this time. And these people were behind your back paying people to suppress you, hurt you, harm you. That's going to come to the light. Like if they paid somebody to hack you and harm you and create falsities, that's going to come to the light. People who paid to like silence you or keep you quiet or keep you in laborious cycles, that's going to come to the light. People who pay for labor in illicit ways, that's going to come to the light. These people are concerned about their actions but have done nothing to correct them. No restitution has been made to you. God is going to give you restitution through the courts because, you're going to get your abundance. Your twin flame is here, and you're going to be a wife, mother, sister, daughter, whatever is meant for you. The freedom card is here, and you have 2 peace cards here. You're still going to get everything you deserve and more because these people try to keep you in a weird employment cycle without love. They try to isolate you from family and friends or any aspect of anything that would be loving and that would grow you into what you were supposed to be. These people, your chains have been lifted. Your cords have been cut. You are free. These people are anchored to this ship that is sinking, all because they tried to harm you. They're going on long paths of lots of karma to clear. These people are in bad health. They probably physically don't even feel well as I speak for what they did, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually attacked, health-wise attacked. Whatever they did to you is those effects of those things are coming back to them, and they're in bad health because of it. You could have been sick before. You could have had all kind of illnesses over a long period of time. You could have been in and out of the hospital. Anything to keep you from having this relationship that you were supposed to have and that you're still going to have. You're going to have unexpected money come in very soon as a result of this. It could come very soon as a result of this. This is positive changes in your, not only in your love life and in your home, as we see. This could be positive changes with vehicles. Again, unexpected money coming in different ways, certainly in different aspects related to work and home. Your counterpart twin flame energy could also have a very fertile energy. I absolutely will. You both will be fertile and abundant together. You have to match energies to be twin flames on a certain level. Main female, high honor. The main female, the person that they attacked or whomever they tried to keep out of the relationship that they are supposed to be in is going to be recognized in high honor for telling the truth and just being the person that they said they are. Rather than who they were painted to be. This was an all-out attack on the main female, involving quite a lot of people in this person's life to keep this could be your brother, sister, mother, father, cousins, uncles, aunts, everybody could have been involved. So-called friends, co-workers, employers, and things could have been involved and keeping you from the high honor that you were supposed to have and are supposed to have, but you're still going to get it anyway, regardless of the fact that these people are stalking and harassing you. That's going to come out. You're going to get a gift during this time frame, a genuine gift from the hands of God type of thing. It's like a gift of your freedom, a gift of your truth, a gift of your light being shown that they tried to suppress through these attacks on your freedoms and attacks on your ability to just live free as a human, like you're supposed to be able to do. These things are going to change and they're going to be seen for what they are. Again, I cannot wait for you guys to be able to see this in a month or two. For any of you high vibing people that might be able to vibe with this then, or just come back and check it out and see where you are in this timeline, because everything's getting so blocked and suppressed right now. Our rights are being violated left and right. And people are just going to see that, especially if you are a spiritual person and you don't involve yourself in like weird, evil things. You're definitely under spiritual attack right now because they're desperate. They're fighting a losing battle that they already lost. You are going to transform. They are not. You are still going to transform into the butterfly you were always meant to be. And that's going to happen in rapid time frames. So their suppression of you is only going to result in suppressing their own growth, them suppressing the truth, suppressing people's rights, harassing, stalking, threatening people. All of that is just going to result in them not being able to transform, not only from that energy, but transform in any positive way in their own life. They're just going to bring all that negativity they use to try to stop you from your twin flame. All that negativity, all that witchcraft that we saw is going right back to them. Right back to them. Nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, my stuff has been hacked so long, and people will go around, you're not hacked. Nobody would hack you. Okay. Wow. Sure. Sounds like something a lunatic would say when things are so easily proven these days with technology that it would be weird to drive around or go around be fully attached to something like that and calling somebody else crazy. But with the 22 and 33 here, we know that these things are happening very, very quickly. You're going to be integrating all of your upgrades or all of these new beginnings very, very quickly. And the truth, everybody's going to see the truth is going to be integrated into life and society very quickly anyway, because that's God's plan. And that's just what's going to happen. Changes. We see changes all over the place. We saw changes come out already. Like I said, this is just going to happen, period, because it's part of God's plan. You're going to have your twin flame. You're going to experience your twin flame relationship, whether it's romantic or not. You're still going to experience it. You're going to have your romantic soulmate that you're supposed to be with, regardless of what these people did. That's what you're meant to experience. You're going to have the prosperity and abundance you're meant to have, regardless, because that's what you're meant to experience by God. That is period. It's just what's going to happen. And anybody that tries to stop people's path or plan just have to atone for their atrocities, basically, and crimes like against humanity and suppressing people's civil rights and constitutional rights based on falsities and greed and like some sort of a demonic system that is out of play and obsolete. Masculine energy is highly involved in this. We're going to see a great change in masculine energy moving forward as we move into this lighter energy, this age of femininity. So women are going to have a great deal more to say. The perception of reality is going to change for everybody as these truths and those secrets that we saw come to light. We're going to see a great balance in the energy here on Earth and in our own personal lives. For all of everybody, you know, whether you're good or a good person, you wake up to be a good person every day or not, you're going to see quite a lot of changes happening in everybody's lives around these situations, for good or for bad, to balance out the energy and correct the perception of reality, correct reality, basically, correct. As people are waking up every day, more and more people are waking up, thank God, because of these awesome series of events. So many people are waking up and are going to continue to wake up as they press forward through these changes that we experienced. But those little things cause some great things to happen in the universe very quickly. It's all truly ordained. Sacred space. So many of you guys understand what sacred space is. You probably created that in your home, although you might lack privacy in your home, workplace, or just in your life general, because again, this is a stalker hacking energy. You probably haven't had privacy for many number of years in these cycles that they kept you in. They didn't understand your perception, probably didn't understand that they were known and observed for quite some time, and you're just doing God's work. But you are protected within a sacred space. You are a seed of God. You are an elder seed, and you're protected within a sacred space that they cannot penetrate. And you, both you and your counterpart energy, many of you have a masculine energy coming in. I tend to have a lot of women watch my channel, or just people who are more femininely aspected. So, but anyway, we do see masculine energy here. You have a sacred space. You and your counterpart are sacred beings, sacred energies that are meant to be together, and that's what's going to happen. It's all good. Things are moving in a positive direction for you. Like I said, all these people that are doing all these harmful things to you, obstructing your life, obstructing the rule of man, the universal rules, man's law, universal's law, you know, just obstructing your life. They just have to be busted for who they are and chose to be and participate in. Sexual energy. You have somebody very passionate coming towards you. They're going to be very, very passionate. Could be in Leo energy, potentially fiery energy coming in, and this person's going to be good for you. You guys are going to have a very strong romantic connection together. Movement into balance is happening for the entirety of the universe. Here's the feminine energy anchoring everything at the bottom. That's the energy grounding everything, changing everything. That's the energy we're just moving in celestially, is that feminine energy, feminine rule. We're already moving into it. It's like unstoppable. That's why all the love, many people are feeling a stillness and love coming in. The stillness is before the cleansing, basically. And so the love is coming in. So let's get some more information about this nastiness here. Whoa, I just dropped all my cards, folks. All right, so let's get some more energy about this, some more information about this energy that's been affecting you, this nasty energy, and what's going on. Since we know magic was involved and all that dark stuff doesn't work that way anymore. It only hits dark people, period, point blank. It hits them very fast and much harder than they meant for it to hit you. It happens quickly now, particularly based on your spiritual blessings and ranks, and all of that. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, but always keep yourself prayed up, blessed, cleansed, your energy cleansed and protected. Whether you use whatever method you tend to use, platonic. So this could be all happening because you kept a relationship platonic. You didn't want to be in a relationship with somebody in particular. You kept them as a friend, and they could be stalking you as a result of it, because you made a choice not to get romantically involved or sell yourself out to them. So it could just be a jealous ex that got you all blocked up or tried to stop you from moving forward. Big money coming in for you because of this situation. We see a lot of money coming in for you and your counterpart energy because they are probably also a part of this scheme or these atrocities. Big money is involved in it. People made money off of hurting people, and that's going to be exposed. But you have a lot of abundance coming in. You will be successful and this will work. So regardless of the fact that people could have trampled all over your constitutional rights, your rights to freedom, your civil rights and everything like that, and violated you in any number of ways, your privacy that you're allowed and everything like that, they're going to be exposed and you are absolutely going to be successful, period, because it's written. But yeah, big money was moved around. People thought that you were going to be their cash cow and they were going to maneuver you in your life. There could be illicit contracts, policies, and things around you that you have no knowledge of, or you could have knowledge of and proof of. And these things are not going to come to pass. Anything illicit that happened behind your back or in your name will be cleared during this time frame. Anybody that sabotaged or set things up for you will be exposed during this time frame. I can't wait for you guys to come back in a month or two to look at this video. I do not take my videos down. And the only time live feeds get cut is if somebody's telling the truth, you know, and that's by design. A sibling is involved, and family and friends help to support people, hold you back. They didn't help to support you and uplift you. You had family and friends helping these other people hold you back for financial gain. Like they were paid off or bribed to keep you out of relationships, to give you bad advice, to participate in keeping you in bad situations. They participated in dark magic and things like that. It would probably be people you would have least expected if you are just now waking up or in tune. I don't like the way you're making me feel. So these people are probably very insecure because their truths are exposed, which they exposed themselves. Nobody told them to be negative towards you or hold your life back or try to participate in anything for illicit gains that would hurt you. They chose to do that. They chose not to live their life and walk their path in light. They chose not to have faith in God. They chose to walk with darkness, work with darkness, and do things for money. They chose that. So a new idea is coming in. You're going to have new blessings and new abundance coming in. But with that said, this codependent energy is going to try new ideas to try to hurt and harm you. But it's not going to work because you're still going to be successful. You have a lot, everything, basically every new idea that they try is bringing in more big money for you. Because every day that they harm you, it racks up money and it racks up interest due to you for these atrocities against you in your life. Holding back your love, your life, your work, your business, whatever it is. A visitor is arriving soon. You have somebody coming in that's going to help you with this situation. Whoever's attacking you, stalking you. It could be a lawyer coming in to help you. This could be law enforcement coming in to help you. Anything of the sort. But you high vibing, energetic beings coming in to help you, but you do have help and you are going to get big money out of this situation. You're going to be massively abundant because of this situation. So I hope when you guys are able to see this, that you remember to put this maybe on your watch list or something and come back in a month or two and watch it again. Fall is for the fallen, and abundance is coming in to shower God's children with blessings that have been blocked. They want to be you. So some of these people are so obsessed with you, like they want your life. And all I know is if you're a high vibing being that's under attack right now, you are you have never had an easy life. You don't have a hard life. Nothing about your life has been easy. And they probably wouldn't be able to walk a damn day in your shoes, but they covet your shoes so bad. They want your energy. They want your light. They want your gifts, your spiritual gifts. And it's like impossible. It's like, get over yourselves. That is actually and truly and tangibly impossible. But what is possible is you can give up yours to the very person you're trying to stop. That is possible now. Use white salt, cleanse these nasty energies. Continue to just keep yourself protected, cleansed, in your energy cleansed, your home, wherever you live, your workplace, your car. And, just continue to vibe high, because absolutely nothing they do is going to work. They're seriously just going to continue to harm themselves. The visitor that's arriving, kindness will be shown. This person is absolutely here to help you. This new visitor that's coming in, they're absolutely here to help you win your victory and your vindication, and continue to prove that this stalking and stopping of your life, these obstacles are false and fake and created. You have godly ordained beings here on earth and above, whether it's your ancestors or not, totally helping you. These energy vampires only want to use you. They want to be you. They want to make changes in your life. They want your energy. They want to use you for all they can get from you, and make big money and pass you around as if you're for sale or something, as if they can sell a human, which is slavery and disgusting. But it looks like that kind of stuff is going to come to light. So many of you are making changes in your diet for the positive. You're going to see changes in your diet for the positive. If you were experiencing things based on the negativity that these people were doing to you, based on the stress that these people were inflicting upon you and casting or whatever they were doing, praying against you, praying over you, pointing, clicking at you, whatever it is, you're still going to experience positive changes in your health. They're going to experience negative changes in their health. Like if they have any involvement in this illicit, it's going to be not good. An old friend is going to come around. Some of you are going to see actual good old friends coming back around. You're going to be reconnecting with these people in a positive aspect. But some of you do have an old friend around who's going to go through some negative changes because of what they did. They're going to see health changes. That'll be part of their karma. If they participated in health changes that were negative for you, they're going to experience that, but they're going to experience it, and it's going to be significantly worse. If it cost you financially, it's going to be much more financially devastating for them. If it costs you in time, health, recovery, or anything like that, it's going to be much more devastating for them. Did you friend zone me? So again, you have an old friend coming back, or somebody that you met, or somebody just wants to know if they could connect with you. This is that twin flame energy that I mentioned before, coming back into your life. You're supposed to be with this energy, and maybe you guys disconnected. There's a little confusion, gaslighting that happened because of this dark energy, dark magic that was thrown at you or they. But it could have resulted in you guys friend zoning each other, gaslighting, or ghosting one another. But that's a wrap at this point. Someone is defending your honor. Like you have a lot of protection down here on earth and above. And people are going around now. Some of the very people that were harming you are now seeing who you are, and some changes are happening as a result of that, seeing that you're a great person. Shocking news is coming out about these nasty, nasty events and things that were taking place towards you and many, many other people in these group settings of people stalking and harassing others and illegally hacking people and corrupting people's backgrounds and people's lives through forgeries and fake photos and all of this kind of stuff, fake documents and all of this kind of stuff, fake pictures and videos. All of this stuff is going to come out. Fake browsing histories. This is a lot of intrusions This is a lot of constitutional laws and civil laws being broken against you, your rights being obstructed. Win-win situation. You and your counterpart energy that they kept you from, you're still going to have a win-win situation. You guys are still going to be together regardless of the fact that these people tried to keep you apart through all of their little nasty tricks and suppression and trying to hack you and do all of these horrible things that absolutely nobody on this planet has a right to do, to try to control somebody or their life or anything like that, you know, to the point where these people will hack your phone, your computers, your car, put kill switches and things in your car, mess up your electronic systems in your car, break in your homes and all these kind of things, hack into your security cameras in your homes, your cars, or whatever it may be. These people participated in anything. They used anything they absolutely could to, whether it was dark and magic or whether it was black money, dark money that they used to do it. They used absolutely everything at their disposal to keep you away from your twin flame, to keep you away from love, to keep you away from security, finances, happiness, good health, and anything that would have created a firm foundation that you're actually supposed to have. And as a result of that, you have that big, big money coming in that we saw. You have a twin flame coming in that we saw anyway. And we have their shocking news and their secrets coming out because you absolutely are being attacked. You absolutely are being suppressed. And there's absolutely a ton of tangible proof that hundreds of people, if not thousands, around the world have to be able to prove it. And it's just the time that God said that all this comes to light because, you know, like they're cutting people's live streams. There's this really nice lady called Gina here on YouTube. They cut her live stream, Spiritual Sag, Rachel Photon, they give her problems. A lot of other really high vibing spiritual beings that spread the truth and spread light. They definitely participate in full on suppression of their pages. There are so many people who have to go through this that aren't getting their truth told, that are seeing their followers go down, friends leave, weird texts and calls that sound like scripts because they are, just suppression of anybody that's close to telling the truth. They do it to Middle Path Virgo, All Eternal Love, Tarot Twin Flame, Starseed Goddess Hathor 777. All these positive white light beings who just spread love and light and tell the truth. They really attack these poor light beings. Chanel Bader Tarot. There are so many of them out there that are absolute fantastic readers. If you vibe with their energy, I would highly, highly suggest you go follow them when you are able to see this video, although it's suppressed. There is a beautiful being out there whose page is spelled SHAHH Gates, Pure Spirit _ YHVH, Shannon Hensley, HENSLEYKCMO. She's a wonderful woman, very spiritual, strongly follows the Jewish Hebrew tradition. She's a beautiful reader, beautiful woman, got a great energy. I would highly suggest any of you guys who vibe with that, you go ahead and you follow her once you are able to see this video. Your Angelic Karma, another beautiful reader. She's always on point if you vibe with her energy. Nala Latrice, another beautiful energy. Sapling, SAPLING. They do the same thing to her. They suppress them, suppress their truth. If they go live, they cut their feeds. Scent Star 555, beautiful. She's been on YouTube for years. They do the same thing to her. They see fluctuations in their followers, their revenue, and things of that nature. Just suppression all around. There's so many people. I could keep going on with that. But I just feel really bad for all the people that are being suppressed because they're not meant to be suppressed. And like you can see, my phone is completely hacked, like you guys can see. So nobody's got to lie about these things. Look what that says. My phone is hacked. Everybody's phone is hacked. Nobody's got to lie about these things. So these are being suppressed just for now, but it's not going to be suppressed for long. People are going to see the truth. either way it goes, that people are telling the truth about what's going on. As you can see, my phone is fully hacked. My every device is hacked that I have. My home, to the point where, they just cut our feeds and stuff when we tell the truth, try to suppress the video, but it's really just violation of our constitutional rights, our civil rights, with all these trumped up fake reasons for why they do these things to us, So I don't really know what to say other than we're still going to be blessed. And these things are actually tangibly happening to people that don't even deserve it, just for being good people that walk with God and won't play in demonic games. So I'm glad everybody gets to see what's really going on and is going to get to see what really goes on, because it's a nasty, nasty game that people are playing and harming people and manipulating others' lives when they had every opportunity to not do that and to make restitution and to really just mind their own business. But it's like, why are you hacking innocent people that don't do drugs, don't commit crimes, don't hurt people, never been to jail a day in their life, do charity, get up and work, and are completely innocent people? And you're all in their homes and their devices for illicit, fake, trumped up reasons, and everybody's just got to see it. So, yeah, as you guys can see, this is my phone, and it's completely hacked through and through. And you guys will get to see this. It's being recorded in multiple different ways, although it's suppressed. You guys will still get to see this all very soon, regardless, because God's making sure of that. But I just wanted to show you that, yeah, I'm hacked all the way through and through. My location, my phone, my car, my home, everything is hacked, invisible to anybody with the application. Even though they think they're suppressing this video, it's still going to get out in a various number of different ways. It's constitutional violations. But anyway, they got me all kind of hacked. As you can see, my work profile is hacked. They set up my home, my TVs with all kind of devices, my calling, anything that has to do with me, they manipulate, change, try to stop me from having a job, love life, or anything else like they do to many of the other victims everywhere. And regardless of any method that they think they're using to suppress, harm, threats, and even worse, threats of jail and death and stuff like that, you can't steal people's freedom for no reason. You can't go around hacking people's personal homes, putting cameras and devices, peering into people's Wi-Fi and home securities. My home is visible to many people in my community and all around the world. Anything I do, anywhere I go, it is fully visible at any time because they've hacked every system and can show it to anybody who has their little app, and they can check in, whether it's a lash technician or a nail technician. So considering people had every opportunity not to violate people's personal human rights, particularly in America where we have constitutional rights to freedom and privacy rights that have to be honored, considering you're a good citizen and you've never hurt or harmed anybody. It's just really weird that this is happening to spiritual people during this time of spiritual war. And that they would make up so many scripts and stories and tell people they're not hacked. They're not listening and watching and following them. And we can clearly see that that is exactly what's happening. I don't even know how to put a virus on somebody's phone, frankly. So, but, it's just important that people see who the psychos are and how they're manipulating people. And this is just one of the many ways that they have proven that. This is exactly what they do. Anything with a little green monster emoji is hacking. And it's illegal. And it's a constitutional and civil rights violation for innocent people, all because you're spiritual. You walk with God. So I'm sorry if you're going through this, guys. It'll be wrapping up real soon. As people expose themselves with their nasty, nasty actions and deeds trying to attack people. And they probably should have just made restitution for their crimes and moved on with their lives instead of trying to dictate and control yours for some evil agenda that's already a wrap if anybody's ever picked up a Bible in their life. But yeah, as you can see, fully hacked. Whole house, car, workplace, hacked. Nobody's got to make up lies unless you're a liar and you are part of this fraud. So yeah, these people are disgusting and they're going to be shown for the psychopaths that they are. But car mode sub, camera, captive portal. Why would they consider us captives if they're not stalking and harassing us in group settings? That's weird, huh? Seems obvious, like gang stalking exists. So I'm sorry if you're listening to any reader or so-called spiritualists out there leading you astray, telling you that these things don't exist, because they fully do. And this video is going to be banned in all kind of ways. Even if you try to share it or upload it to Facebook or anything else, it will be banned for now. But God's going to step in place and everything's going to be shown. So I'm just making a point at this point by doing this. And it also lends to help me in my own personal case of my own suppression. And I have VPN on my phone, but they override VPN services as well, put fake Facebook. They stream everything that you do. It doesn't matter if it's social media or not. They can stream it all over the world. I'm streamed in my shower. If I get undressed, my perps upstairs run to my bedroom to see me take off my clothes and get in the shower. But as you can see, they can see my location, where my location is on or not. They have full control over all of my devices and my phone. All the little trigger devices they put into their victims' homes, they can control from their applications. You might hear people's phones alert and ping when you're around them because they're a part of these groups. And if they didn't hack you correctly, you probably get alerted too. So, you know, it's like these people had every opportunity not to do this and not to victimize you. It was a choice. Some of these disgusting things that they discuss are picked up on their microphones. Cameras and phones work both ways. Devices work both ways. It's kind of undeniable. They should have really left people alone and left people's freedoms alone. It's slavery and it's crimes against humanity to hack into people's homes, to watch them in their showers, to watch them cook, to harass them calculatedly. There's nobody's phone that should have 3 phones installed on them. But anyway, at any rate, this is absolutely getting out anyway, regardless of what they do and what they've done to you and try to harm and hurt you. All of their plots, plans, and evil doings and deeds are still going to come out. So if this wasn't a hacking, if I'm not being hacked, why is this little alien guy saying secure your stuff? Because it's a hack, and it's a very high level hack. But it had holes, I'll say. So, yeah, either way it goes. I have old employers and stuff that hack me, an old weirdo employer. Like, it's just really sick, all the people that are involved in this. But they're fully busted by their own accord. This is just a formality that I have to do. This little video at the end right here, even though you guys aren't going to get to see this right now because it's being suppressed. That part doesn't matter. Like I said, it's all part of their exposure that I'm even doing this right now, since nobody made restitution and they continue to plot and plan to create destruction and harm into people's lives. This is just part of what I'm supposed to do as my mission as a God-fearing woman who lives honestly on this planet, in this earth, and in this country. It doesn't go out to harm or hurt or steal from people or take anything. Easy one hand. That's just another hack. How they hacked my phone that actually did have virus protection on it when it was hacked. They still hacked it. Like I said, they use high-level hacker. They pay these people with dark money, Bitcoins, and things of that nature, which is all going to come out anyway. We do have some good people in high places that are aware of this, and this stuff is coming out. So this is just a formality, like I said, because they suppress me and attack me every day and suppress my civil rights and my constitutional rights, and have falsified and doctored so many aspects of my life that at 39 is certainly time for it to end. And that is just the time frame that we are in, because fall is for the fallen. Nobody's going to control my car, my life, my health, my spirituality, my thoughts, or my actions, my movements, where I work, where I go, or where I live. And, you know, they do things like this. A lot of us that are hacked with the exact same program. And your phone is going to say basic daydreams, because they go so far to suppress our word because they're basic daydreams, right? Because we're just daydreaming. And then they go tell their little fake readers what we say so that they can incorporate it in with their script and their BS, so that people can stay confused and lost and trapped in cycles. So a lot of you spiritual beings that are high vibing, this is installed on your phone in some way, shape, or form. You are hacked. If you have smart devices in your home, they are hacked. They're on all the time, listening, operating around you. If you live in an apartment building, you have neighbors above or on the side of you, you better believe they are participating. Your device probably pings around them. They probably stand over you if they live above you all night, doing all kind of illicit, horrible things, which are also going to come out. They probably live next door doing it, across the street, and all these things. They made a choice to attack you and treat you like a slave and steal your constitutional rights and steal your civil rights from you for money and monetary gain. And they could have minded their own business and left you alone. So all these choices that these people make for demonic reasons to try to steal what is rightfully somebody else's, you just still got to pay for what you've done. There's karma. You have to make restitution to your victims. You're going to be made to make restitution through the courts. These people have set up all kinds of atrocities in my life that I'm going to prove shortly. And for those of you out there that feel fear or scared because of all of these dark things and stuff, don't. God's got you protected. You're a high vibing being. You still have your twin flame, your love, your abundance coming in. A lot of this abundance that's coming in, you're going to get a lot more of it because they attacked you in the first place. They weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to be experiencing every aspect of love that God wants you to experience, not what somebody else dictates. Some other being on this planet dictates you're supposed to live or experience in this life. And that's just simply the energy that we have moved into on a grand scale, is love, light, and positivity like God meant. Not these horrific, horrible crimes and atrocities that we've been subjected to as spiritual people. So unfortunately, for all of these people who are involved in trying to hold back your life and your life's purpose to do good on this planet, to move humanity forward, to feed the homeless, to feed the hungry, to house and shelter the hungry, the homeless, whether you love animals, the planet, people, humans, whatever your purpose is. These people worked solely against God's plan to hurt and harm you every step of the way, coordinated with your family, quote, family and friends, to do this, to cause nothing but destruction in your life for their own personal gain, so that these people didn't have to get up and go to work, or so that these people could reap off of you, reap off of policies they created for you. You're the chosen one within your bloodline, so you're the one who they attacked, because you are the truth, you are the key, and they were the weak ones. They were the ones that could be bought. And they tried to keep you in a cycle of some weird slavery traffic thing that you didn't belong in, so that they didn't have to work in life, so that they didn't have to ascend spiritually the correct way. And so you're going to see a lot of these people be stripped publicly and their truths be told publicly, as we've seen, although they're trying to create secrets and lies, entrapments, hurt people, set up car accidents, injuries, fights, altercations, fake police reports, fake insurance documents, fake hospital records, fake backgrounds for you, or whatever they've done to try to harm and hurt your character. People are going to be seen for who they are, and you are absolutely going to be seen for who you are. And they're just going to have to face God for what they've done, for the suppression, the oppression, And even though this video is fully being suppressed right now illegally, against my constitutional rights and my freedom of speech, that's, those are costly stones to throw, regardless of terms of use and service, considering all the disgusting racist things that we see on social media, all the false lies that are perpetuated. To suppress the truth is nothing short of a atrocity. And anybody that picks up a Bible or any sort of a holy book knows that. So congratulations on your twin flame coming in, all the peace coming into your life, all the freedom coming into your life, all the blessings, and for having all the spiritual strength to not sell your soul and be a sellout, not be a stalker or abuser or a user, because all your blessings are going to come in because of that. So, and these people are going to go into some really bad cycles that really they try to construct for you. They're going to have to be shown. These are false people. They're going to have to be shown for who they were and for who they are and the choices that they made to hurt you and to take things from you that are rightfully yours. They're just going to have to return it with interest, whether that be by court or by God, or both. Because judgment has already taken place, frankly, for most of you who are in the know, who are very religious and you understand the signs and you've read your holy books, you know that. And right now, only current judgment is taking place. This exposure is almost over, and it's nearly time for real, true, universal justice. That's all about to start happening. So, count your blessings and thank God that you didn't participate in this foolery and that you had better sense to walk with God. And be a good person. So before we wrap this up, I want to leave you guys on a positive note of scripture, of course, because this is going to be played in a court of law that I'm going to be present in a few of them, actually. But anyway, let me wrap this up with scripture as I usually do. Thank you, God, so much for our blessings. Thank you so much for allowing us to walk in your light, sheltering us from evil, and separating the good from the bad. Thank you so much for all your holy, blessed, ordained beings that you put in high positions down here on earth to help the victims of these people, these disgusting people. Thank you so much for them having our back for all of these years, protecting and watching us as we've been documenting all of these atrocities and everything, preparing for everybody to go to jail, basically. Thank you so, God, for all the beings that you bless down here. First of all, before I read this, I got to say thank you so much to all the good law enforcement, first responders, doctors, scientists, lawyers, politicians that do the right thing. It's a lot of you out there that are working on behalf of good in regards to these atrocities, and we appreciate you and we love you and we thank you. And your service is invaluable to the world, let alone our country, but certainly to the world. So thank you so much for all that you do. We really greatly, greatly appreciate you, regardless of what form of service that you find yourself in. We greatly appreciate those of you who are good, who have very clearly and distinctly separated yourself from those who chose to abuse their authority. We really appreciate you. For walking in the light and really, using your positions and your authority and your knowledge and your skills to really move humanity forward in a very positive, loving direction. We are so grateful for you and thank you all so much for all of your service and sacrifice. I have to say that because I've worked for law enforcement and my background and my degree is medical related. So I have to show respect where it's due. Anyway, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things, there is no law. So again, walk with God, follow spiritual law, follow God's universal law of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, and things will fall into place. You cannot live your life ego-driven because you get led off into temptation very quickly. Okay. I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will never go hungry, and he who believes in me will never be thirsty. God is going to make sure all of his children are sheltered, protected, and have everything that they need. All of you, particularly high vibing spiritual beings, you're very, very immensely well protected physically by people here down here, physically protecting your every move, and you are also very spiritually protected. You have a lot of people watching you who are good people in high places and high positions who are not going to let any measure of harm touch your hair or your body. Many of you are very spiritually protected. Bodies are evolving and things like that. You'll find you won't be sick, have colds and things like that. That's just some other vibey stuff that happens when you ascend into this new energy, this new time. So, but anyway, I just want to thank you all who happen to be able to catch this video today. And when you are able to catch this video in the near future, after suppression and all of that, after this illegal, unconstitutional suppression. So I'm just really happy that all of this is wrapping up and they decided to speed up their own exposure with these evil things, and that God and everybody, is holding everybody down, all the good beings down, and everything is moving forward in God's plan. So it's unfortunate that these people spent all this time, money, and effort and coordination to try to hold you back, only to still have to pay you and pay restitution for what they've done and still go to jail on top of it, when they probably could have just made restitution to you and or maybe just left you alone from the beginning, since it is not their job to enslave you or anyone else, nor is it their position or purpose on this life to entrap, enslave, set up, harm, hurt, test on, or do anything against your will. Watch illicitly or illegally in your homes or anywhere else that you didn't authorize. If you didn't sign up for a reality show, they certainly can't place one in your home or in your life without your permission, and they certainly can't go around profiting off of you without your permission. And there are many things that are happening that they're getting busted for. So again, I just got to say thank God for all the good people down here on this earth that have been fighting this good fight for many years, protecting you and all the other light beings as they work to expose this group organized mob-like stalking, these racketeering people, these homicidal maniacs who need to be on medication, these psychopaths who are off their meds. I'm just really happy that we actually have good people in all of these organizations and groups that are doing the right thing. So don't let these energies hold you back. God's not going to let them hold you back. So don't live your life in any measure of fear, because they're fake and they're false. And frankly, they're all going down. They should be way more concerned with how they're going to right their wrongs towards you at this point than anything else. Because at this point, they're so entrapped and ensnared in all the traps they tried to create for you, me, and many other light beings out there, that it is a true and utter crap show out there if you are a negative being. And all that negative energy that's coming back to them after all these years and years and decades of this disgustingness, hundreds and hundreds of years of this disgustingness finally coming to an end. It's beautiful to see. I'm really happy for everybody. And when you guys get to see this video, I hope you appreciate the time and effort that I put into it. When you are able to see it, I'm Bri. I'll be back very soon. Make sure you might be in the energy, like I said earlier, from 3 weeks or so ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago. I never take my videos down. So if you guys want to share this, you can try, but I'm more than positive it's already banned from Facebook and Instagram and all of that, because that's how they do, which y'all are all going to see anyway, as everybody starts doing what they're doing. And because we're already in a time frame where their own people have sufficiently told enough on them and brought enough evidence forward that this little thing is got to come to an end now. There's plenty of good people out there, and this little thing has to come to an end now. So I feel really good for all the good high vibing beings out there. Thank God for all of you. And just stay positive and continue to stay positive every day, because you walk in light, you tell the truth, and you do the right thing. You're not out there violating people's rights, constitutional or otherwise. You're not out there participating in false events or trying to harm or hurt people, creating false things that hurt people, or trying to cover those things up. So just continue to walk in light, walk in love, be a good person, don't hurt anybody, continue to be a good human being, and all will be well. You are spiritually protected. You're a high vibing, spiritually protected being, and you saw that twin flame coming in. You saw that big money coming in for you. You saw that abundance coming in for you. You saw the love coming in for you. So just walk in faith with God. You're very sheltered. We saw you being sheltered in that seed with your twin flames, like an impenetrable little bubble, because you're so physically, literally protected right down here by those who watch and protect over you every day. Some of you might not even know you actually have people that are tangibly protecting you every day, actual physical people. So make sure you give them a shout out and give them love when this is done, because you actually do have tangible people who are sent from certain groups to protect you every fucking day. Okay, please don't overshadow those people because of the bad people. Okay. Please don't look at anybody as bad. We cannot paint anybody with one sweeping brush. There are great police officers. There are bad police officers. There are great doctors. There are bad doctors. There are great scientists. There are bad scientists. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you do. You could be a good baker and you could burn the cake every time. It doesn't matter what you do. There are good and bad in everything. And that's just going to come to light. But I really, really highly have to emphasize, because I have worked in education. That was my first job as a teenager. I have worked in law enforcement. That was what I call my first real job. And I have worked in a medical field that I really have to say big thumbs up to all the good people out there that do the good things every day. I know for a fact I have people that watch me every day and protect me every day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you putting your life on the line for me. I greatly appreciate it. And just thank you so much to all the doctors and scientists out there who over the years actually helped me and didn't participate in trying to harm or hurt me. I just want to say thank you. And I also want to say thank you to all the people who are actual genuinely good friends to me. I love you guys, whether you're my family or not. The few of you that are genuinely there for me and you actually love me and you actually protect me, know that I recognize you, know that I feel the same. Even the people locally around me, I know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And I'm always going to protect you and do what I can to be there for you guys, just like you are for me. But I'm really overwhelmed. So I'm going to end this right now. Because I'm just so grateful. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm tearing up, guys, because I know it's so close. But I just want to say thank you so, so much, because I know who you are. And I know if you're here to help me or if you're not. So I just want to say I recognize your energy. I recognize your daily sacrifice and your constant sacrifice to watch me 24 hours a day to keep me protected. And I thank you so much, because I know it's hard. I'm trying to make it easy on you guys by not going around too much and driving around town and doing all this extra stuff right now, so that you guys can rest and all of that. But I really, really appreciate all of you that are on the right side of the law, that do the right thing every day, and you protect me and you protect these other victims of this group stalking and this organized crap. And you really walk on the side of what's good. And there are some people, there is a hospital organization here locally. And there are a few good people that were in that hospital organization here locally that helped me. Some that did the exact opposite. But for those of you who did participate in helping me, I just want to say thank you as well to the good people of, I live in Nevada now. I'm no longer in California, but also to the people in California that I know help me every day. Thank you as well. I don't want to leave anybody out. Just thank you all so much. I understand the sacrifice that you make for me and all the other victims every day. We are greatly appreciative. of you and of your light and of your energy. And thank you so much for using your positions of authority, light, and love to do the right thing. We appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you in your steps. And I cannot wait till you're raised to the level of recognition that you deserve. And you're given the recognition that you deserve for your positions and doing the right thing. So thank you guys so much for all of this. Congratulations to all of you who have your twin flames and all this big money coming in. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bri. Make sure you check out today's earlier video. And you can also check out the videos. Some of you are about 3 weeks behind me on my timelines of my posting. So you can check some of those older videos and move forward to what you feel you vibe with most. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out Awake 3333 Meditations. And you are on the lookout for tomorrow's video. It'll be up at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you like this, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. You can leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it. If you want a booking, my information's in the About section or below. Thanks so much. I'm Bri. Bye.